It's atnt.digitallearn.org. This is a resource that you can look into it if you want to get better at using technology. Very user-friendly. You have this title right here. It's called Technology Basics. And if you scroll down, you will have other things such as online safety and digital citizenship. This is related to those who might be parents and also caregivers and want to learn more about how to help others with the use of technology. So this is what this is for. You will notice that each of these options have a timer associated with, so you can have a sense on how much time you will spend on that particular lesson. If I were to click on this option, for example, the one that is called online fraud and scams, I'm able to see this lesson has 4 activities, is 12 minutes, and is for beginners. And if you think you are a little bit more advanced, take this as a refresher, right? So it says, get an overview of scams and how to deal with them to help you be safer online. And within the lesson, you have 4 courses to go through. Each of these courses is about 3 minutes or so. The first one starts with types of scam. If you want to do one, all you have to do is just click in start. But I want to drag your attention to this part right here, because not only you have the interactive option, but you also have this PDF option that allow you to read on top of going through the lesson in itself. So when you click in the PDF, it will display a document with the information of that particular lesson. So you can read, if you are more of a reader, you can read through this, right? And here it goes through types of scam. So that is also an extra option that you have when you do this. Say that I will start with types of scams. I'm going to click in start, and then you have the progress is usually located at the top of the screen, top right corner.
We'll follow along with Albert to learn what types of scams are out there, how to recognize the warning signs, how to respond when you see a scam, and how to report a scam. Online scams can come in many shapes and forms. We're going to help Albert learn how to recognize and avoid the most common types of fraud and scams when he is online. Some of the most common types include phishing and social engineering. You may encounter these scams on a website, in an email or text message, or even in a pop-up window on your computer. Let's begin by talking about phishing, which is a common type of scam. Phishing is when scammers use fake emails or text messages to fish for information. These fake messages can look real, but link to fake websites. The websites may look like a trusted, well-known company, organization, or government agency, but it's all a trick to get your information, such as your social security number or bank number and credit card account numbers. A fake email can also be used to infect your computer with malicious software, referred to as malware or a virus, as soon as you open the email. Malware is a tool used by scammers that can take many different shapes. For example, malware can lead to viruses that infect your computer or spyware that tracks your online activities. You may be able to tell when malware has been installed on your computer or device if you see these signs. Pop-up ads appear and they are hard to close. New or unfamiliar toolbar icons appear on the screen, or your computer or mobile device is not responding as fast as it used to. Social engineering is another common type of scam. It's a new name for an old con artist trick. In this scam, A fraudster tries to gain your trust by convincing you they are someone they are not in order to get personal information from you. For example, the person may claim to be a friend or family member in trouble, pretend to be a company with a great discount or offer, or claim to be working on behalf of a government agency, organization, or collection agency. These fraudsters can approach you by phone, email, text, or social media. No matter what form a scam takes, fraudsters usually have the same goals: to steal your money or collect information like your passwords or credit card numbers. Scams can also cause problems for your computer by infecting it with viruses or malware. Let's see what you remember about scam emails. Why do people send scam emails? Select the correct answer. That's right. The correct answer is all of the above. Scam emails are sent for a variety of reasons. Knowing what to look out for can help you protect yourself from fraud and keep your accounts and devices safe from online scams. Click Next to continue.
And that is exactly what you need to do. So you will click in next and it will take you to the
In this
other
lesson,
stuff.
Albert learned about common types of frauds and scams, including phishing and social engineering. He learned that he may encounter these scams while searching a website, in an email or text message, or even in a pop-up window on his computer. In the next lesson, Albert will learn a few tips to help him identify scams online, in email, and in text messages. Click on the blue button to end this lesson.
And once you have complete that lesson, you see how it says congratulations, and it will take you to the next page where you can continue with the second activity. You have the walkthrough video and you have the PDF or guide within each lesson. And you can continue by clicking the continue button. If you want to repeat the activity you just went over, you just click in repeat activity. I hope that you get the sense that this is fairly simple to use, so you should not have as many conflicting issues when you are going through the lessons. Within the same resource, and I went back here, you can go to, for instance, this one that it says Windows 10. This is the previous version of Windows 11, which is the latest of Windows. If you go, for example, to this one, because you have a computer of this type, you click on it, and then similar to what happened with the safety, it will show the activities, the time, and who is this directed to, as well as an explanation. So if you know a bit about using a mouse and a keyboard, but don't know your way around using a computer just yet, this can be also a refresher, as I mentioned before. This is the class for you. Learn how to use a PC or personal computer with the Windows 10 operating system. And here we have the lessons again. And at the bottom, as it happened with the safety, you have the PDF that you can click on. So you can choose it by individual guide, or you have one guide for all the pieces of the course. Say that I go where it says operating systems and I click start. So this one in particular is 2 minutes. It's very small. It's not a big portion. And you have again the control here, the indicator of your progress at the very top.
Hi, I'm Belle. I'm here to tell you about a computer's operating system and guide you through navigating a computer. We'll follow along with Celine, who wants to learn more about how to use the computer. In this course, Celine will learn about operating systems, how to find and navigate the computer's desktop, how to find and organize files and folders, how to manage the windows of the applications she wants to use, and how to save, close, and delete files on the computer. In today's lesson, Celine will learn about the computer's operating system running on her Windows 10 computer. Let's take a look. When Celine first turns on the computer, software starts running behind the scenes that manages all the different computer programs and processes. That software is called the operating system. The operating system is the software that handles the functions of the computer to make sure everything is working together. Just like your brain works to manage your body, to make sure you are breathing and your heart is pumping, the operating system manages the functions of the computer to make sure everything is working together. Celine logs in and we see the Windows 10 desktop. If you're using a computer with a different operating system or another version of Windows, the login process and desktop might look different. Now, Celine is ready to learn more about the Windows desktop and other programs. Click on the blue button to end this lesson.
So you got it. There was the brief introduction to operating systems. And I want your attention to these other options that you have here at the bottom. So you have the volume. Whenever you see the volume icon, you have access to decrease or increase the volume. So you do that by holding the click, moving in the direction you want it to go. Here you have the audio and subtitle option. And here you have preview or a preview button to go back to the beginning of the lesson. And at the bottom, it will show the progress of this particular course. So you are at number 1, and the second would be working from the desktop to continue with files and folders, working with Windows, saving and closing files, deleting files, and practice. Practice is similar to what we just went over with the online safety. It will ask you some questions and you can answer. So you will test what you just learned and went over in the lesson. I will leave it here. I hope that I make this simple for you, and I hope that you enjoy this. You can use for free at your own pace.